What's up, y'all? Okay, so I'm back. So I had a dream last night, and it just keep playing in my head right now. I was trying to, I was like, I ain't gonna tell my dream, but I don't know. It might be for somebody. It might be for me, but we gonna see. So in the dream, I was looking for an apartment, but I know God gonna bless me with a house. But in this dream, I was looking for an apartment, and so I go to this place. I don't know where this place is, but I go to this, I guess, what you call the people, the realtors or whatever. So I must have found this realtor or whatever, and it was a guy. It was a white male with curly brown hair, and he had brown eyes, and he was tall, and he had big hands, and he had on like a grayish bluish suit with a tie. I remember that much. And he was showing me, different apartments and things in a book. And so I was like, oh, I like this one. And I don't know how many bedrooms it was or whatever, but it was already furnished. And he was like, oh, that's a great choice. He was like, this apartment comes furnished, and it's he called it something fancy or whatever. And I don't know nothing about all that fancy stuff. I just know it looked nice, and it was in my price range, obviously. And so I was like, I like this one. So he was like, okay. So next thing I know, I'm in this apartment, and I could say that the color of the furniture was like a dark brown leather furniture, and there was a fireplace. I seen either gold or yellow curtains or accent decorations around the room. So either way, there was two living rooms. I was standing in the one living room where you come through the door, and then there was another living room off to my left hand side. So the guy was like, I'm gonna just let you look around or whatever, and then once you're done looking around, you come to the office to talk to me, and we'll get everything situated or whatever. Well, somehow in the dream, I guess I went on ahead and got the apartment. So I left, and I came back from somewhere in the dream, and when I came back, there was water pouring in this apartment, but it looked nice, like it was part of the decoration or something. And so, like, there was this big doorway where I could see that fireplace, and I could see this brown furniture, and I could see this gold accent curtain or cloth or something. The colors was gold and brown, and I seen that. And through this water, like, this was a big old square doorway to a whole nother living room. The water was dripping down as if it was like one of those waterfalls or something. It was beautiful to me. I thought it was cute. I'm like, you know what? When life throw you lemon, make lemonade. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? Well, the water ain't getting nowhere else in the house. It's like it's going down the wall, but it's not spilling. Like there was no flood in the house or anything like that. It was just going down to wherever it was going to, and it wasn't bothering anything else. It's just that if I want to go in that living room, I'm going to have to walk through that water and get wet. But I was like, it's so pretty. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with the water dripping down from there. So then I turned to look at the other living room, and I see water dripping down the walls over there, and it was still pretty. Like, I mean, it was like the house was, it had a major leak in it, but it looked good. Like, that's how the house was made to look or something like that. And it was absolutely beautiful to me. I don't know why it was beautiful to me, but it was beautiful. And I was like, you know what? I could work with this. The little water ain't gonna hurt. I could deal with this, because the water was not all over the apartment. It was just in that area. Just when you look at the wall, you can see the water dripping down. Or if you look at that living room over there, you can see the water, trickling down. And that if you want to walk through it like a curtain, you're going to have to walk through that water, and you're going to get wet that way or whatever. And I was just so pleased with the house, because the second living room looked just as good as the other living room that I seen over there. Now, I can't remember the decor of the second living room, but that first living room where the water was like a curtain for that living room, I could definitely see that fireplace, the brown furniture, the white walls, and the gold or yellow curtain or accent pictures or whatever that was over there. I could definitely see that and call that out, but I can't say what was all in this second living room or whatever. And so I remember getting ready to settle in, and I ended up needing some towels or something, because for some reason the apartment ended up turning into a hotel. So I was like in a nice suite now all of a sudden. So I go down to the front desk and I ask the people at the front desk, can I get some towels or whatever? And so they were giving me towels, and she was like, hold on. So this was it was a woman, and I can't remember her. She had brown hair, I know that much, and she had on like a little what we called them candy stripers at our hospital back in the day. She had on one of those outfits for some reason. Why, I don't know. It's my dreams. Dreams don't ever make, they make sense, but then again, something in the dream always look weird or not in place, So it was that kind of moment. So she had on like a candy striper outfit or whatever, and she was like, okay, hold on, we'll get you some towels. So I'm just like, and these towels are not to clean up the water, because like I said, the water isn't getting anywhere else in the apartment. It's just staying in that one spot. So I don't have anything to clean up. This towels was for me to use, I guess, or whatever. So while I'm standing down there, she told me to hold on, I'm gonna go get your towels or whatever. And so when she comes back out, the guy who was the realtor, I guess, came back down. He said, you know what? I can't let you stay in that apartment. He's like, I got an even better apartment for you. And I'm like, well, no, I mean, I like it. I absolutely love it. I say, despite the water falling and all that good stuff, I say, other than that, I love the apartment. I'm good with that. He's like, no. He was like, ma'am, I'm going to have to give you something that's, suitable and up to part for you to stay in. He's like, I can't allow you to live in this apartment. And I'm just like, well, I'm telling you, I'm good with it. It's in my price range or whatever. And so he go ahead and he take me to the other apartment. And when I get in there, this one is just as fabulous as the other one I seen. And this one had no furniture or anything in it. And it was huge. I don't even know how many bedrooms it was. But I'm just like, Lord, what am I going to do with all this space? I don't have enough furniture to furnish this whole place. Like, it was huge. And I'm just like, but Lord, I was okay with the little stuff that you gave me. I remember seeing Lord in my dream. I'm like, Lord, I was okay with the apartment that I just had. It had water problems, but I was okay with it. And so it just hit me that, sometimes we're okay and comfortable, or we settle for whatever we get because we aren't thinking bigger. I wasn't thinking that I deserved anything bigger or better when this man was trying to offer it to me. I was stuck in a low place where you really think that you deserve to live in a house where it's got water damage, because this water is dripping everywhere. Well, this water ain't dripping everywhere, but it's dripping, and it ain't supposed to be doing that. That's gonna create mold, that's gonna create water damage, all kind of stuff, and you're okay with that. That's gonna be more money out of your pocket, But in the dream, I wasn't thinking like that. I was okay with what he had gave me the first time. And then once he gave me the second place and was like, this is your home, this is where I want you to be at, I didn't know how to accept the blessing, because I'm like, Lord, I was okay with that over there. But God, like, no, I want to give you something bigger and better. So take it. It's yours. And I'm like, Lord, I don't know what to do with it. What am I going to do with this big old place? I don't even have enough furniture to furnish this whole place. But I'm giving it to you. Do what you want with it. And that's what I was sitting here thinking. I was thinking back at that dream. And I'm like, Lord, why you keep playing this dream back in my head? And you know what I'm saying? I guess we got to get out of that place. We got to know we deserve stuff. We got to know that we are worth it, especially if you've been in a slum for a very, very long time, where you haven't been able to get to a place where you're in an okay place where you're not struggling no more. You can manage things a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I was so used to lacking stuff that when God give me something so small, I'm okay with what he gave me. I was just fine with that water running all through this apartment. I was just fine with it because it was still beautiful to me. I seen something different in that apartment that somebody else wouldn't have seen. Somebody else would have been like, oh no, I don't want this apartment, all this water dripping down here and everything. I mean, the water that was dripping in that doorway was like a curtain. Like, you gonna have to walk through that water to go into that other room over there. And it's like, I was okay with that, because I was like, that's my accent wall, you know. But I guess because I was okay with that, and I was ready to put my all into this apartment with this water damage, because that's what it was. It had water damage, but it still looked beautiful to me. And because I had such a humbling spirit and I was willing to take that and make do with that, God was like, no, baby, I thank you for, being grateful for whatever I give you. But no, this over here is what I really want to give you. So here, take it. And I didn't even know how to take it, because I'm like, but Lord, I really liked it. That was already furnished. It would look good. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be willing to accept those blessings when God give them to us. Sometimes he will blow your socks right off your feet, but he giving it to you and you don't even know how to act. You was okay with the little regular smuggler, but he want to give you something bigger. All you gotta do is open up and receive it. I guess that's what I got out of the dream, is you gotta be ready to receive it. You sit here and you pray about different things that you want in your life, and when God finally give it to you, you don't know what to do with it. You stuck. You like, nah, Lord, I'm good with the mediocre. I'm good right here. This is good enough, Lord. You did your big one with this one. I'm good. I don't need nothing else. And he like, baby, just come on. I thank you. I appreciate you being appreciative for what I'm giving you, but that ain't the blessing that I want to give you. I want to give you this right here for all your hard work and all your loyalty and all the, you know what you and God got going on. But I'm just telling you, when he give you those blessings that you deserve, and you deserve it, and you've been praying for these things, don't shut down when he's about to give it to you. Go ahead and accept it. You worked for it. You prayed for it. It's yours. Take it, baby. Take it. It's yours. I'm telling you, and that dream felt so real to me, y'all. I woke up like, God about to give me my house. I know he is, because I'm thankful for the place that I have right now. No, it ain't no mansion. No, it ain't the best thing since sliced bread. But guess what? It's mine right now. This is where I pay my bills. This is what I call home. And I've been showing God that I appreciate where I'm at right now, because I remember living in that car. I remember having to go and take showers. Well, not even a shower. Had to go and take a wash off in Walmart, in Publix, sleeping in Walmart parking lot. I remember those times. And so I'm not there no more. This may not be the best thing, but it ain't no car. I got running water. I got lights. I got food in my refrigerator. Me and my son is good. We are good. And until God say, baby, it's time to pack up and go, this where I'm going to be at until that time come. But I know the time is coming for him to give me my home, because I prayed for it. And he said he was going to do it. And I know he is. And all I'm doing is just sitting. And I'm doing what I'm doing until he said, all right, baby, it's your turn. Come on. Come get your keys. And I'm like, yes, Daddy, I'm coming. Yes, thank you. I sure am, because I prayed for it. And I deserve it. So when it's my turn for real, and not just a dream, baby, thank you, Dad. I appreciate it. So when God is ready to bless you, baby, go ahead and accept your blessing, especially if you prayed for it. That's all I got. That's all I wanted to say. I just want to tell y'all my dream, and I don't know, I felt like it was something in it for somebody. I know it was definitely something in it for me. So if you got something out of it, that's great. If not, just enjoy the story or the dream that I had. Have a great night. I love you guys. Continue doing what you're doing. Thank you for all your support. Grow something fall in love with yourself, and don't block them blessings when God trying to give them to you. All right, love y'all. Bye.